Hi, this is Diane Lovetobake on YouTube, and what we're going to make is strawberry filling or strawberry pie filling. Now, if you're looking for a pie filling recipe that's quick, it's easy, and it's good, well, I have peach, I have apple, I have cherry, I'm trying to think of, and now today strawberry. I might be even missing one. But anyway, it is really quick to make. It's easy and it's inexpensive because, as we've noticed, all food prices have really got exceedingly high to buy. So if you can save money and yet know what you're putting into the product without any chemicals and that kind of thing, well, I think it's well worth giving it a try if you decide. So let's get started. First up, you're going to need 2 cups of strawberries. Now, if you're using fresh strawberries, you of course want to wash them and take the tops off of them, that kind of thing, and then set them on a towel so that they're dry. Now, if you want to use frozen strawberries, and that's what I'm using today, they do lose their integrity a bit. But I like to use the frozen ones because if I have a lot of extra strawberries in the summer, I freeze them. So I use them for smoothies, or I use them for ice creams, or I use it for fillings like this one, and for over ice cream. If you're using the frozen strawberries where you've frozen your own fresh, or you've bought frozen strawberries, remember that you need to drain those strawberries that were frozen, because you'll need the liquid. You really will. Also, I wanted to tell you is that you're going to need 3/4 of a cup of liquid, whether it's coming from the strawberries themselves or from the liquid of the frozen strawberries. You need 3/4. If you don't have enough of liquid, then put equivalent with either apple juice or water. But I do have the 3/4. You're going to hear a sizzle because I put my pan on ahead of time to, preheat it. All right. So let's move along. The next thing you're going to put in is a 1/2 cup of granulated sugar, and you're going to keep stirring this. Now what you'll want to do is make sure that the sugar is dissolved, and you'll want this mixture to come to a hard boil. And that might take you 3 minutes, it might take you 4, it might even take you 5, depending whether you're using a pot as I am, or you're doing it on your cooktop. You'll need 3 tablespoons of the corn starch, because this is, of course, is what is going to make it thick for you. And you'll have the lumps and bumps of this, but you're going to have to stay with it till you get it all smooth. And just, keep stirring it. Okay. The next thing you're going to put in is 1/8 of a teaspoon of almond extract. And I have it here because I know some people say, well, gee, it didn't even look like she put any in there. Okay, I'm going to get my whisk for a second here. And step away here just for a second. Okay. All right, the next thing that you're going to do is you're going to turn the heat off because it's thickened, and put your strawberries in. And that was two cups. Now, once that you stir them in, then I would suggest to just let them kind of stay in the pot till you can transfer them, when they're maybe not quite as hot, to a bowl or container, And once they cool, you're going to put them in the refrigerator. I'm sorry. Now I'm going to show you some that I made ahead, so you can get a better idea of what they look like. You'll have a nice thick filling with it. Again, when they're frozen, they do lose their integrity. They're not quite as you know, what's the word? They're more squishy. Is that a better way to put it? But I like when I'm using the frozen ones, whether they're my fresh and I've frozen them or frozen out of a container from the grocery store, I prefer to use them more for over ice cream and things of that nature. If you're going to really make a pie, or you want to use it for your coffee cakes, your easy bake coffee cakes, or your yeasted coffee cakes, you might prefer again to use the fresh strawberries, okay? But what I find, like I said, for topping for ice cream, it really works well, the frozen ones, okay? But if you're using fresh, it will make you about an 8-inch pie. If you want, you can use it for tarts. You can use it for turnovers. I mean, it has a lot of uses to it. And then make sure that you do put a lid on it. Keep it in your fridge. And I try to use mine up within about 5 days, 4 or 5 days. If the question comes up, do I freeze it? No, I don't. I just use, make it, use it up, keep it cool in the fridge, and it's so easy to make, and it's a great tasting strawberry filling, or if you want to call it a strawberry glaze, yet it has the fruit in it. You know, give this recipe a try. Like I said, it's quick, it's easy, and it's very inexpensive. And especially, like I said, at the end of summer, I have so many strawberries left over. I like to save it for my filling. Unless, of course, you know, you have a lot of extra strawberries, and then you're going to make jam or jelly or whatever that you prefer out of it. So there you have it. We've got strawberry pie filling or strawberry topping of whatever that you want to put it on. I want to thank you for watching Diane Lovetobake, and if you do try this recipe, please leave a comment. I'd love to hear from you. I'll answer in a timely fashion. I'll do my very best. And if you're so inclined and you'd like to subscribe to the channel, well, that would be fantastic. Or even give the video a like. I can't thank you enough. I also want to remind you to solely watch me on YouTube, because that's the only place that I put my videos. And I like to be able to see your comments and be able to answer them. And if you've put those comments on YouTube, I'm going to get them, okay? So again, I want to thank you for watching Diane Lovetobake on YouTube. Stay well, stay safe, and I'll see you soon.